losing some vital services, natural services, such as that biotic pump effect, where a natural biodiverse forest can induce a low pressure system above it and draw in moisture from it.
Okay, this is Thelema Magic Crowley Master. This is Adrian Dittman. It's 5425. This is the Tarot Kabbalah House. I'm going to be chanting the hymn to Pan.
should be a bit more balanced.
Let's be something so retarded, guys.
Sam, what did your brain do there? You noticed like RET is similar to RAY, so you thought that was the humor.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Could you go a little bit into what funny means there?
If you don't know what funny means, I can't help you, brother.
I think you just mean like, is any kind of similarity funny? If you're talking about a giraffe and I say jizzaffe, that's funny?
Yeah, that's pretty funny, actually.
Interesting. You're 30 years old?
No. I think only non-retards understand the humor.
Albedo, you there? Cloud Strife? For the first time ever in my life, I was removed from a room by Albedo yesterday.
Bravo.
What happened?
Bravo, Albedo.
And it was actually a room where I didn't even use my voice. It was just through the chat.
Yeah, I'm interested in Albedo explaining this. Why did you kick Ray from a room? Albedo?
I can't wait to hear.
Is he not here anymore? Goddamn.
I think we all know why, Ray.
Go ahead.
Latent homosexual interest.
Has to do with your character and your dispositions, your beliefs, how you act in the world.
I mean, that's a pretty ambiguous answer.
Ambiguous how?
Like, you'd have to say what it is about my character or what it is
A bit
about
less
my
specific. That's how.
Like, Sam, I think you're a little threatened that I'm this successful New Yorker, young, attractive guy.
You're literally hotter and richer than me. I will fully grant you that. But like,
I'm smarter. I'm much smarter.
No, you're not smarter.
Oh,
You're not smarter. You're not better at me. You don't know what
Sam Rosenberg. Sam, what are you saying?
You are richer and better looking. I will give you those.
Bro, Sam, come on.
You don't get them enough. I'm sorry, brother.
Dude, you think, like, the murder of Palestinian children is justified. How smart can you be?
I don't think that.
Without your asking,
Sasha, could you maybe, like, run Sam and I through a set of questions to see who's smarter?
Spell dog.
DOG, Kaji, bitch.
Yeah, Sam got it first. Sorry, man.
Yeah, right, done.
I was putting up my floor-to-ceiling window blind.
You lost the freestyle battle, Ray. That right there is like,
I was so high. I was higher than you've ever been
high,
in your life.
high is an amazing drug. Being high is a fantastic drug for freestyling, so no. You were on steroids for so long.
Sam, I went on a date with a girl that identifies as Muslim agnostic yesterday, and I was on one edible. I wasn't expecting the date. She texted kind of late, and she came and she put my cock in her mouth. Do you think you have the intellect to do that with a Muslim girl?
Can I get a Muslim chick to suck my dick?
Within like 2 hours of meeting her? That's like an intellectual pursuit. That's not like an easy thing.
I find the Muslims are pretty easy to trick, actually. As a Jew, I have to
Sam,
say.
can you quickly explain to me why 0.9 repeating is equal to 1?
Can I? I mean, 0.3 repeating is 1/3, and you just multiply it by 3, because 1/3 times 3 is 3.
What?
0.3 repeating is the same as 1/3. And you just multiply 1/3 by 3, which very clearly makes sense why 1/3 times 3 would be 1. So then, the same principle.
I mean, Sasha, you heard that? That was pretty bad, right?
And said, certainly a good said, Holy One assisted Amram, for we have learned Shekhinah was present on their bed, and their desire joined with her. Therefore Shekhinah never left a son they engendered, confirming what is written. Make yourselves holy, and you will be holy. A human being who makes himself holy below is made holy above by the Blessed Holy One. Their desire focused on joining Shekhinah, so Shekhinah joined in the very act they were engaged in. Rabbi Yitzhak said, happy are the righteous. Their desire is focused on joining the Blessed Holy One constantly, just as they cleave to him constantly. So he cleaves to them, never leaving them. Woe to the wicked. Their desire and attachment is far removed from him. The Holy One assisted Amram, for we have learned Shekhinah was present on their bed, and their desire joined with her.
Therefore, Shekinah never left a son they engendered, confirming what is written. Make yourselves holy, and you will be holy. A human being who makes himself holy below is made holy above by the Blessed Holy One. Their desire focused on joining Shekinah, so Shekinah joined in the very act they were engaged in. Rabbi Yitzhak said, "Happy are the righteous. Their desire is focused on joining the Blessed Holy One constantly, just as they cleave to him constantly. So he cleaves to them, never leaving them. Woe to the wicked. Their desire and attachment is far removed from the Holy One assisted Amram. For we have learned chucked on their bed, and happy are the righteous. The one said, I will return to you when life is due. One said, who it was is not spelled. Noah, Blessed Holy One, what is it? What is it? The courts are swept very clean. As virtue is not virtue. In the la 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 lava, chant of the soul, the spark of creation. But God, this itself is a wonder in our section. That's bigoted behavior. We're all the same. It's all one race. We're all human beings, right? Gender and sex are like if I say get that offended when occasionally she's never came out and said she's okay, that's good. You as a child, Daddy. Every number is and it is written now. It should really say. But the idea is, of course, she got there. The cupboard was bare. First, let the body. First, let the body. If you go to Africa, you're not financially. Okay, you get to go. Your own style. They don't care. Into your own style. Human behavior, and she realized and pointed out to me that if you wear a hat in a video, you are now aggressing on my private property. So it's not your right. This is your home, and you create, and the fire. I'm telling you about the policy. If you want to know, ask me a question. Meditation on Kopf, in my grasp are all things held in perfect equilibrium. Bind all opposites together, each to its complement, one by another do I mitigate, so that nowhere in the universe is there any real want of failure, neither is there any world injustice. The semblance of it is one of the manifold aspects of the delusion of separateness. Forms are as vases into which I pour the precious perfume of mine inmost essence, and what I am, that must truth and right abide. Take heed lest thou despise the forms thou understandest not. Every vessel of life is an aspect of me, the Most High. The strife, the quarrels, the contentions that thou witnessest day by day are the play of the light and darkness which I am. All sense of effort, all semblance of exertion, know these as illusion, and with thy mind's eye see me entering into all. Know me thus as the conciliating intelligence which rewardeth those who seek it. Know too that whatsoever a man seeketh, he desireth me. My beneficence I give freely to every one that seeketh, and from me cometh the victory which they win who gain to knowledge of secret things. This victory cometh during the sleep of the body. Please don't scroll. I'm just trying to become a big content creator one day, and I have no supporters. So if you have the chance, please subscribe. Bound together, and what bindeth them is the multiplication of the 10 by itself. By balancing opposites with exactitude unfailing, I bring mastery of all conditions and circumstances to him who seeketh faithfully to do my will. Such an one will master days and seas and times, because through him my rulership of everything shall find free outlet. To the one who takes the grasp without the answer, the conciliation of seeking opposites without knowledge of my will. I'm just trying to become a big content creator one day. Please don't scroll. I'm just trying to become a big content creator one day.
Why can't these kids be friends? Well, that's wrong with people. And that's when black people are crying out to y'all about this stuff, I had to realize too, right? And sometimes, as St. Paul pointed out, commandments are given not in the expectation that they will be obeyed, but in the
Rabbi Shimon opened and said, I am my beloveds. Is this one who is wise, has his eyes on his head? Now where are...
So many of those boys. Kids. Through with lissome loss of the light. Oh man, my man, come careering out of the night of Pan. Yo, Pan. You Pan, come over the sea from Sicily and from Arcady, roaming his Bacchus with fawns and pods, and nymphs and satyrs for thy gods. On the milk-white ass, come over the sea to me. Come with Apollo in bridal dress, shepherdess and pythoness. Come with Artemis, silken shod, and wash thy white thigh, beautiful God. wash thy white thigh, beautiful God. Come without in this silken shod, and wash thy white thigh, beautiful God, in the moon, and the woods, and the marble mount, the dimpled dawn of the amber fount. Dip the purple of passionate prayer in the crimson shrine, the scarlet snare, the soul that startles in eyes of blue, to watch thy wantonness weeping through. The tangled grove, the gnarled bole of the living tree, that is spirit and soul and body and brain, come over the sea, O Pan, O Pan. To me, my man, come with trumpets sounding shrill over the hill. Come with drums low muttering from the spring, come with flute and come with pipe, am I not right? Come with drums low muttering from the spring, come with flute and come with pipe, am I not right? I who wait and writhe and wrestle with air that hath no boughs to nestle, my body weary of empty clasp, strong as a lion and sharp as an asp. Come, oh come, I am numb with the lonely lust of devildom, thrust the sword through the galling fetter. O devourer, O begetter, give me the sign of the open eye and the token erect of thorny thigh and the word of madness and mystery. O Pan, you pan, I am a man. Oh, pan, you pan, you pan, you pan, pan. I am a man. Do as thou wilt, as a great God can. Oh, pan, you pan. You pan, I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw, the gods withdraw. The great beasts come, you pan, I'm born to death on the horn of the unicorn. I am Pan, you pan, I am thy mate, I am thy man, goat of thy flock, I am gold, I am God, flesh to thy bone, flower to thy rod.
All things that all people do who believe in God, they're doing it simply because God's telling them to do it. This is okay. Let's.
How's AI going to advance our knowledge of God, Dr. Lou, if you don't read anything and all you do is...
That's incorrect, though. That's incorrect. That's right.
But when you ask him, well, what is the difference? If it's illegal to murder, and you're a law-abiding citizen, can I just assume every single thing that you do is simply because you don't want to break the law? It's the same fucking thing.
No, but he does believe, essentially. He does get his morals from the law.
From what?
For example, with abortion.
argument is that afterbirth, the government recognizes the rights of that baby. Therefore,
well, no, that's not true. That's not true, though, Rabbi. And like, you're saying because if you murder or a woman pregnant, she's in a certain trimester or whatever, and you murder her and the baby is no longer with us, then the government recognizes that as two people gone, not just one.
Yeah, but if she murders the baby, it's not. One second. I have a question, Rabbi.
Sorry. I'm trying to work with that. I agree with you. But he doesn't. He believes that the government only recognizes your right after you're born. And because of that, it's immoral to kill you. Therefore, he is basing morality on the law. If the law says that if the government recognizes the baby's right prior to birth, then it is now immoral to kill the baby. So what is moral and what isn't is dependent on what the government says.
Because society's morality is reflected.
So wait, one question.
Okay, so that is
one question, Rabbi.
Because he believes,
Wait,
he believes that the law, the belief of morality shouldn't be based on the law. Yet he enforces that.
Wait 1 second. How do we know? Rabbi, how do we know that having sex with his mom is not something immoral? Because the state don't tell you to not do it.
Well, I know. That's why I asked him.
How you ask him?
I asked him a different question. I told him, I'm going to ask him that next time. But I did ask him, I told him, we live in a village in Sweden. And in this village, we like to clap some boy-ass music every Tuesday. Every Tuesday, we like to fuck little boys. And this has been our tradition. And this has been our tradition for 1,000 years. Why is that immoral? He says because we have to respect you because you have.
Like, yeah, I'm going late to bed so I can stay awake and check the exercises I asked her to do and whatever. And he's just like, oh, sorry, but she needs to leave. Oh my God, Edmund!
Woman, you gonna be ready to kill her, yourself, and the nigga. Yeah.
I don't see the big deal with the last time.
He has to believe that.
I am thy man. Goat of thy flock, I am gold, I am God. Flesh to thy bone, flour to thy rod. With hoofs of steel I race on the rocks through solstice, stubborn to equinox. And I rave, and I rape, and I rip, and I rend, an everlasting world without end. Mannequin maiden, maned man, in the might of Pan, yo Pan, yo Pan, yo Pan, 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 yo Pan. Oh, Pan, yo, Pan, yo, Pan, Pan. I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw. The gods withdraw, the great beasts come, yo Pan, I am born to death on the horn of the unicorn. I am Pan, 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 Pan. I am thy mate, I am thy man, goat of the flock. I am gold, I am God. Flesh to thy bone, flour to thy rod. With hoofs of steel I race on the rocks through solstice, stubborn to equinox. And I rave and I rape and I rip and I rend, everlasting world without end. Mannequin maiden, maned man, in the might of Pan, yo Pan, 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 yo Pan. Oh, Pan, yo, Pan, yo, Pan, Pan. I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw. The gods withdraw. The great beasts come, yo, Pan. I am born to death on the horn of the unicorn. I am Pan, yo Pan, yo Pan, Pan, Pan. I am thy mate, I am thy man. Goat of thy flock, I am gold, I am God. Flesh to thy bone, flour to thy rod. With hoofs of steel I race on the rocks through solstice, stubborn to equinox, and I rave and I rape and I rip and I rend, everlasting world without end. Mannequin maiden, maned man, in the might of Pan, yo Pan, yo Pan, 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 yo Pan. Snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw. The gods withdraw. The great beast comes your Pan. I am born to death on the horn of the unicorn. I am Pan, you Pan, you Pan, Pan, Pan. I am thy mate, I am thy man. Go to thy flock, I am gold, I am gold. Flesh to thy bone, flour to thy rod. With hoofs of steel I race on the rocks through solstice, stubborn to equinox, and I rave and I rave and I rip and I rend, an everlasting world without end. Mannequin maiden, maned man, in the might of Pan, you Pan, you Pan, 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 yo Pan. I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw. The gods withdraw. The great beast comes your Pan. I am born to death on the horn of the unicorn. I am Pan, you Pan, you Pan, Pan, Pan. I am thy mate, I am thy man. Go to thy flock. I am gold, I am gold, flesh to thy bone, flower to thy rod. With hoofs of steel I race on knocks, and I rave, and I rape, and I rape, and I rend, everlasting world without end. Man that can made, and man, and the mighty pan, you pan, you pan, 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 you pan. I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw. The gods withdraw. The great beast come, you pan. I am born to death. I'm the home of the unicorn. I am pan, you pan, you pan, pan, pan. I am thy mate, I am thy man. Go to thy flock, I am gold, I am gold. Flesh to thy bone, flower to thy rod. With hoofs of steel I race on the rocks through solstice, stop the equinox, and I rave, and I rape, and I rape, and I rend, everlasting world without end. Man that can made, and man, and the mighty pan, you pan, you pan, 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 you pan. I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw. The gods withdraw. The great beast come, you pan. I am born to death. I'm the home of the unicorn. I am pan, you pan, you pan, pan, pan. I am thy mate, I am thy man. Go to thy flock, I am gold, I am gold. Flesh to thy bone, flower to thy rod. With hoofs of steel I race on the rocks through solstice, stop the equinox, and I rave, and I rape, and I rape, and I rend, everlasting world without end. Man that can made, and man, and the mighty pan, you pan, 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 you. Oh, pan, you pan, you pan, pan. I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw. The gods withdraw. The great beast come, you pan. I am born to death. I'm the horn of the unicorn. I am pan, you pan, you pan, pan, pan. I am thy mate, I am thy man. Go to thy flock, I am gold, I am God. Flesh to thy bone, flower to thy rod. With hoofs of steel I race on the rocks through solstice, stop to equinox, and I rave, and I rape, and I rip, and I rend, everlasting world without end. Man can made, and man, and the might of pan, you pan, you pan, 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 you. Oh, pan, you pan, you. Pan, I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw. The gods withdraw. The great beast come, you pan. I am born to death. I'm the horn of the unicorn. I am pan, you pan, you pan, pan, pan. I am thy mate, I am thy man. Go to thy flock, I am cold, I am Pan. I am awake in the grip of the snake. The eagle slashes with beak and claw. The gods withdraw. The great beast come, yo Pan. I am